Hey, what is up, everybody? Power team and friends. It is Cathy Parker, the other Parker, the favorite Parker, the cute Parker. I am here today with the one and only Hali Ray. She's in the house, guys. We have a special treat. But first, if you are tuning in, drop a comment. Let us know where you are calling in from. If you're watching the replay, I know a lot of you will be. Say hi. Let us know how you're doing. We have a treat for you guys because if you don't know who Hali Ray is yet, maybe you're brand new to the team. Maybe you've been stalking the team, scoping us out, checking out our vibe, and you're like, yeah, come on in. You're about to find out who Hali Ray is. I just nicknamed her the Body Melt Boss Queen. It's a step above boss. She earned it. You're going to find out why. So you're in for a special treat today. So this is awesome. Allison Miller says, hello, ladies. We have Canada in the house. Florida. Hello, Clarence. Of course, the other Parker is on here. AP, Aaron Parker. We have Michelle, Debbie, Alicia. What's up, everybody? So yes, I'm excited. Whatever you're doing, maybe you're on your lunch break, maybe you're driving, maybe you're cleaning house like I was just doing. Grab a notebook, take some notes. You'll probably want to watch the replay because we're going to bring the fire. Come hang out with us and have some fun. How are you doing, Hali?
I'm good. How are you?
I am awesome. And you know how it is. Busy mom.
I know. We've got them all settled down for a little bit so that we can get on here. But
exactly. I was like, hey, you ready? I just got done working out. I was like, I'm doing my hair. She's like, me too. Busy mom life, and in a couple hours, the makeup's coming off because I got to go back to the gym.
Yep.
It's all good. I mean, guys, if you're a busy mom and you're like, I don't know if I can do this, you're in the right place. If you're like, my life is crazy, welcome to crazy. We like crazy. Crazy is good because crazy makes things happen. Am I right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
We thrive off of the chaos.
We thrive off of the chaos. So, guys, Hali Ray Donathan, she is amazing. She's a powerhouse firecracker. I love her. She's a rock star on the team. She's a 10K leader. And if you don't know, like we said, she is a mom. This is her beautiful family. She has her hands double full, double than mine. I mean, I don't know, Aaron Parker, he's like two people.
I understand that.
If you know, you know. But just amazing, Mom. I'm going to say that you're a serial entrepreneur because you've had multiple businesses. You've had, brick and mortar businesses. You've been in the industry. You love it. So tell us a little bit about yourself, your family, how long you've been with MDC, the power team, why you love it. Just give us a little sneak peek into that.
So yes, mom of four, which is definitely my primary job. If you're a mom, then that consumes the majority of your time. And two of my kids have pretty complex medical issues. So just like on top of already having four kids, which is chaos in itself, we also live in doctor's offices all week. So we have a very busy schedule. Newly married, just got married this year in Vegas. We were supposed to have a wedding next year, but I used my first MDC paycheck to elope. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I hate the idea of clocking into a job. I am the worst employee on the planet, and I just recognized that really early on. I do not take direction from other people well. I do not do well with lunch breaks or schedules, especially with just all of the kids. I really have to have flexibility. I have to be able to come and go as I please, and I want to be able to spend time with them. So I figured out a long time ago that jobs were just not it for me. And I've been in network marketing itself now for 14 years, exposing my age a little bit here. But I have a traditional business on the side where I sell like lingerie and things. I'm like kind of a jack of all trades. I feel like I've done everything on the planet. But MDC came into my life May of this year, and it has just been the biggest blessing imaginable on so many different fronts. From a financial perspective, it's our primary income right now. All of our bills get paid with MDC money, which is mind blowing in such a short amount of time. We haven't even been here for an entire year. And then, honestly, I feel like that's like the smallest contribution it has done for my family, which is insane. But more so for my physical health, for my mental health, for my kids. The products themselves have just helped us tremendously. So I have a huge amount of belief in MDC and the business system and the products, and don't plan on going anywhere anytime soon. I am a lifer here.
Guys, first of all, who can relate with that? Like, I tell Aaron I am psychologically unemployable.
Yeah.
Because don't tell me what to do.
No, I'll walk out real quick.
Yeah, like he knows, like if I know a better way and then you tell me no, it's not going to work. I'm sorry. Yep. It's not working out for us.
No.
So I am the same. I haven't had a job in a long time. Listen, if you have a job and you love your job, God bless you. We love you. Some people just are not wired that way. Like, I'm sure, Haley, you were like me in school, like small Haley. Did you ever get the report card sent home? Haley's talking too much. Because I did all the time. Like, my parents should have knew right then. Cathy,
my report card always said Haley skips a lot of school. I was also a horrible student.
Can you imagine small Haley and small Cathy? Like, we would have been double trouble. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
It would have been bad news, but God knew what he was doing and he brought us together. So I love that. And you just said that these products have changed your life. Like, guys, I don't think you know where Haley started.
Like, and that is like, I wish that was my true before picture, but in all reality, I wouldn't take pictures for my true before because I was just so absolutely mortified. So a lot of my before pictures were actually after I had either lost some weight already or it was before I even got pregnant with Lily. I, at my biggest, got up to 255 pounds, which for me was just, like, I couldn't even take a shower without crying. I was at such a low point. My body image was so bad. And I really, truly did not think it was fixable. And I've got like a background in nutrition and fitness. And so I have fixed myself multiple times throughout my life. Like, I'm one of those people who's just been on a roller coaster for forever because I have a love affair with food. But I completely just lost my whole train of thought. I'm a space cadet right now. I need some more CBD. Just carry on. Just lost my whole train of thought.
but this is amazing. Which, first of all, I can't believe that you were that big.
Yeah.
Because you seem like very fit person to me. When I got to hug you, I'm like, yeah, this is my girl. Like, you love fitness and nutrition just like me. And I knew you lost. For those of you who don't know, if you're new here, you're a friend, you're new to the power team, or you're scoping us out, we have multiple options for your nutrition and weight loss. And Haley's going to talk about Body Melt, which just launched this fall, and it's a new line. But before that, we have weight loss nutritional sprays. I use both. I love it. It's a double combo. So you first started on the sprays, and then obviously our CBD, which is amazing. It's helped. I've heard of people taking that and losing weight because it helps regulate everything. It's crazy. It blows my mind. But anyway, you started with the sprays. And how much did you lose with the sprays?
I lost, it was like 43 pounds, somewhere along those lines. But yeah, I had already scheduled plastic surgery because I'd paid a deposit, didn't get the money back. Best money I never got back in my life. I really didn't think it was fixable. And yeah, I started with CBD and the sprays, and the CBD helped me to eliminate some medications that were not allowing me to lose weight. And then the sprays put me into that fat burning phase. It helped me to control my appetite and fix all of my habits. So Body Melt has definitely taken it up a level, but all of our products are so gold standard, and they all work so well that no matter what you're trying to accomplish, like, we really do have something that you can use to do that.
Yeah. So you lost like 40 something, then another 20 something on Body Melt.
Mm-hmm.
And you were just like this hottie toddy, which you always were, but ding, look at her. Hot mom in the house. I love it so much. And so you truly, like, guys, let's have a conversation. Like, if you are on the power team right now and there is any like little seed of doubt of, do these products work? I hope it just got squashed, because Hali is just one of thousands of stories here of people transforming, getting healthy. And like, guys, like, literally our spray, it's up there. Like, you pop it off and you spray it in your mouth. And she lost 40 pounds. I'm not joking.
It's so easy and so convenient, especially if you're like us and you have these busy schedules and kids and you're running around all the time. Like, the sprays are the most convenient. Throw it in your purse when you need it. It's there for you.
Yeah, exactly. And now we have our new Body Melt line, which is a full nutrition line. It's amazing. And
as I drink my Body Melt shake.
As you drink your Body Melt shake. I said milkshake. It's that good.
It's what it tastes like.
Milkshake. It's so creamy. Your little best friend, I just cannot get enough of her.
So Lily, was considered a failure to thrive. She was living off of Pediasure shakes for a while, until mommy started researching the ingredients of Pediasure. And I didn't want her to, it's like straight vegetable oil. If you didn't know, as a parent, Pediasure is the main ingredient is vegetable oil. Like, you might as well just put canola oil in a bottle and give it to your kid. And so I just kind of like attempted a Body Melt shake with her to see if she would like it. Clearly she does. That was shake number 2 that she was tipping up like that. She has gained 5 pounds this month. Like, that's for a child her size, that is insane. She's finally like in the 50 percentile for her weight now, which has been like completely unrealistic for her. She's been like not on the chart, and she is chunking up fast. So yeah, it's helped. Body Melt has helped more than just me.
Aw, I love that. And guys, I know that if you have a picky eater, like Lily sometimes doesn't like to eat, I have a picky eater. These shakes I should pull up. So if we have any friends watching, they can see. Obviously, get back to the person who sent you this video to get your hands on the good stuff. Okay. Yeah. That's rule number 1. But I'm going to show you what we are talking about, this Body Melt system. So the person who sent you to this video, if you're watching this and you're not already a part of the Power Team family, this is what we're talking about. You need to watch this 1.5-minute video. It explains it. It's amazing. It's a healthy nutrition shake. We have greens, healthy energy, probiotics, prebiotics, a metabolism burn. We have a detox tab. So it's just going to clean you in, clean you out. There's testimonies on this page. This is what Hali's drinking right now. It's a whole bundle. It's like insanely cheap for this entire bundle, guys. You get one shake. We do have a 2-shake bundle, but you get one shake and then all the rest of these products. It's insane. Like Aaron
it's insane to me, the price point.
Yes.
I
Thank
have
you.
done so many weight loss systems in the past, like trying to get the exact results that I'm getting right now, unsuccessfully at that. And for something of even kind of equal like quality, which like this is the best thing that I've really found on the market because it's so natural, it's so clean, it works so well. But to get all of the products that we offer in something comparable, you're paying $500 or $600 easy. I was paying almost what I pay for the entire system just for protein powder before. So when they announced the price point of the system, I was like, I'll take a couple.
Exactly. Like it could easily be double. And just like Haley, I have a background in fitness and nutrition. This is what I went to school for. And my husband and I, we are gym junkies. If you don't know, he's Mr. CrossFit all the time. And so a third of our kitchen is supplements and vitamins. It's ridiculous. So I couldn't believe the price. Like I was looking at someone else's shake comparing, and it was 20 servings, just 20 for $150, just the shake. You're getting a complete nutrition system. So it's ridiculous. So squash that right now. It's extremely affordable. It's extremely nutritious. Even kids love it. Listen, I hate my vegetables. They rot in the fridge. I don't like cooking. And these I've taken other greens before and like choked them down, but these greens actually dissolve in water.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
And I'm kind of the opposite of you. I love vegetables and I love to cook. So
well,
I've
I'm
always
coming
been
to your
the
house.
Anti-shake girl. I hate every shake on the planet. I've tried protein shakes so many times and I'll buy them, drink 1 or 2 of them, and then I just cannot get on board with it. I hate the aftertaste. I hate the texture. I like to eat food. You know, like I'm the type of person I would much rather just get all of my nutrients from food every single day. This is the first shake that I like look forward to. And there's so many good recipes to do with it that you can switch it up. You don't get bored and it doesn't taste like a protein shake. It tastes like a milkshake or like chocolate milk or it's so good. It's so good. It's now become like my late night snack when I want to like eat a piece of cake because I have a sweet tooth. The chocolate body milkshake is like a perfect replacement for it. So I love them.
It's so true and it's so creamy. It mixes good with just water. I was super impressed. It's not chalky. I've taken it all, guys. I've seen it all, been there, done that. And I was like, oh my God, this is really good.
Yep.
So let's transition into that because everybody's freaking out in the comments. I love it. People are getting results. Cher's down 7 pounds in 8 days. Her dad is down 7 pounds in 6 days, which I love this because we're recruiting our family to get healthy with us. Like we're changing generational stuff. It's amazing. Kendall's mom, 9 pounds on body melt in 1 month. She had such a hard time losing weight before.
We have a like a little challenge group going on right now.
Yeah.
And in the first 7 days, we have like 40 some participants. And I would say probably like 75% of them actually did a weigh-in. So, you know, you got like 30 people. But between those 30 people in the first 7 days have lost 176 pounds now.
Did you guys catch that?
176. Like, what?
I freaking love it. Okay, so let's transition into why Hali is the body melt boss queen. I'm legit. I'm buying you a tiara. You need a crown because you're the queen.
I like tiaras. I'll take
I mean, you guys see our excitement. There's a reason for it. So everybody wants to know. Now, you have signed up We don't know the exact tally, but I know it's multiple dozens of Body Melt bundles because people are getting excited. And guys, once you've seen Hali's story, you've seen her own testimony. So the first key is being a product of the product, getting your own testimony. And guys, even if you don't need to lose weight, she talked about her daughter Lily. It's helping her gain weight. I know you guys have a lady in your challenge group who is struggling, who is underweight, who is now putting on healthy weight with the protein shakes. She's not taking the whole bundle because she doesn't need to lose weight, but she's taking the protein.
She's taking everything but the burn. So
yeah.
she is doing almost the entire system because she's balancing out her hormones and everything.
Yeah.
But she's gained 7 pounds in her first week, which is,
she's
been struggling to gain a pound. So she is so excited. I'm so excited for her.
Oh, I love it. I saw her story. As soon as I commented on her little story, she messaged me and she was just like so excited. I was like, yes. And so that's why I love the power of this system, because it just helps your body get on point to your needs.
Yep.
So if you're sitting here and you're like, well, I don't need to lose weight, you probably need to get healthy, because you know that the majority of, at least America, I don't know about any other country, it's probably the same, we are not metabolically healthy. And like you said, like the Pediasure and stuff, this could be a whole nother thing Hali and I do. There's toxic stuff in the food everywhere. So we need to get rid of it and get you on Body Melt. So she is a product of the product. So people are like, Hali, what are you doing? What do you have? So tell us, who are you talking to get so many people excited on this challenge with you?
I mean, truthfully, I think being a product of the product is not only a key, it's the biggest key. I think, if you are actively using and sharing your journey every single day with the products, you just attract people that are looking for the same thing as you. So it's not about buying the system and then inconsistently doing it here and there and doing it in private, and nobody knows that you're open for business at that point. For me, it was, I had to make a decision that no matter how inconsistent I wanted to be, right? Because we all have that tendency. We all have to struggle with like getting started with something and falling off the bandwagon. It's making a decision that I'm not only doing this for my physical health, but also for my financial health. And the only way that I'm going to make good money promoting a system for weight loss is if I'm a good representation of what that system is capable of doing. And so it's really, for me, it was consistency. It was not just consistency in my business with talking to people, but factoring in my physical goals into my consistency, because it just attracts people to you. It's a new year, like going into a new year, people set resolutions, and most of those are losing weight or getting healthy and adding extra money to their bank account. Like for most people, it revolves around one of those two things. So right now is such a good time to actively just be promoting your own journey. And you don't have to have a 70-pound weight loss in order to attract people to you, right? It's like Shara, for example, you know, like I know this is something that she has been begrudgingly looking forward to. You know what I mean? She's like, I'll do it just because y'all are doing it. But she was not really excited about it. And just after her first week, she's had, you know, a 7 pound weight loss. And that in itself gets people excited because that's so much more relatable. That's so much more identifiable to somebody who's also just getting started. And you can just be their accountability partner, you know, like if they see that you're also on the same journey and you're having any type of results, whether it's 3 pounds or 30 pounds, now they have someone who can guide them to do the same thing. And you can be that accountability partner with them.
I love it, Shara. She's not like,
I really had to force her.
Whatever, Shara. We see you posting all of those yummy shake recipes. She's a cook. She has a restaurant. She's blowing up the shakes. She loves you now.
I'm over here really jealous because she lives with a chef. So all of her like meals that she's making, these healthy meals look like they're restaurant quality. And I'm like eating my hard boiled egg. Like,
I know, right? Same. I got my hard boiled egg. I got my fruit measured out. And Cher's like, look at this amazing wrap I'm having for lunch. I'm like, can you come to Florida?
can you just start meal prepping for everyone and shipping it out, please?
She's going to be the meal prep power team queen. We see you, Cher. We're going to put you to work. Kim says, same. Listen, we all have gifts and talents, and sometimes cooking isn't one, and that's okay because other people can do it for us. I'll buy your plane ticket. Just come cook for me. I love that. So being a product of the product, you're showing, you're like, hey, you have these New Year's resolutions. Come on. What exactly did you say to people or show them to pique their interest? Like you talked about like being open for business, which I always say, guys, just open your big mouth.
Yeah. For me, it's been a lot of the before and after pictures as they happen. Those are probably the most, I get the most messages whenever I post those. And that's even from the beginning, you know, not even with a huge drastic transformation, but I think you have one of the pictures of like my first like 6 weeks on Body Melt. And that post in itself, I had so many people messaging me about, and like the realness of it is it's not comfortable to post stuff like that. And no. I realize that that's something that holds a lot of people back, but the vulnerability is what people are going to relate to, and seeing the real results. Like I can't be hiding anything there. Like, it's definitely not my pose. It is
You're sucking it
not
in.
What I'm wearing. You know, there is no denying that it worked in that picture, and it wasn't comfortable to do that. Like, trust me, I wasn't even comfortable in a bathing suit ever in my life once. So to post bathing suit pictures on social media is like so outside of my comfort zone, but that's where the wealth zone is. That's where when you get uncomfortable and you do things that you're not used to doing, that's when you're going to start to draw people in because they realize that they've never seen you in a bathing suit either, right? It's going to catch their attention. But yeah, so the before and after pictures, I really like showing what I'm cooking, my shake recipe for the day. I think that the shake recipes have been a big help for people because they realize that it's not just the same boring chocolate protein powder and water every day. You know, they can see that like there's a raspberry cheesecake recipe or a dreamsicle recipe or a mocha frappuccino recipe. And now it's like, that's stuff I could get down with eating all day. And I like to show like, our healthy meals that we're doing that are good. They're not bland. They're not, you're not struggling and suffering through the process. You can actually enjoy losing weight because you're still eating really good foods that are yummy. You're drinking shakes that are yummy, and you're getting results at the same time. You're not starving yourself. And so I think it's just full transparency. Like as you go through your day, just document it. Just pretend like you have a documentary that you're putting out, right? Like if you go to cook something, film it. If you go to make a shake, film it or take a picture. If you see results, talk about them. If you go down to pant size, announce it, celebrate it with the world, and they'll celebrate with you back. And it'll really get people tuning in to follow your story. And when they're ready to make that move, they're going to reach out to you.
Yeah. And so you're posting all of this in your stories, right? Or
stories
both?
Are where the magic happens. Yes.
Yeah. See, I love this. You're posting your coffee, like putting it in your coffee. Who here watching has done the protein in the coffee? I have not tried this yet. I need to try it. I keep seeing you ladies do it.
It's okay. So it's super frothy. It does not taste like normal creamer. It tastes like a cappuccino because it gives it that like frothiness to it. It's so good. It's so good.
Now that's gonna be my snack before the gym.
You only need a tablespoon though. You don't need to do a full scoop.
Oh, I'm doing the full scoop. I'm trying to hit my protein gains. Okay, I'll do a scoop and then I'll have my protein shake for after I work out.
Oh my, have you done the protein balls yet?
No.
girl, look, I cannot speak enough praises on these things. They taste like the oatmeal cream pies, like the really bad for you oatmeal cream pies that you buy in the box. Those are like my guilty obsession. They taste exactly like that. I could literally just live on the protein balls now.
See, guys, I need to get on it. So if you're like, oh my gosh, am I gonna have to starve myself? No. Am I still gonna get to eat good? Yes. And I don't know about you, but I know somebody else said it too. And it's so true that this system really helps cut out cravings.
Yes.
It really does.
Yes.
Like
the nutritional guide allows so many good foods. I've tried, I always have kind of eaten this way because it's always been what works for me. And I'm really glad that this is the guideline that they gave, because I've done things like keto or, like strictly cutting out everything and just doing grilled chicken breast and broccoli every day. And at the end of the day, it might work for a little bit, but you end up feeling really deprived and it doesn't make it sustainable. It's not something that you can do over a long period of time because eventually emotions get in the way and you miss the good feeling of eating good food. And so like, I haven't felt like that at all with Body Melt. Like half of the time in our challenge group, we're talking about like, we're like, how on earth is this even healthy for you? It tastes so good. I feel like I'm cheating, but I'm not. I'm staying on track. I don't even need my cheat meals. Like I have them factored in each week and I don't even usually utilize. I did this week because my dad showed up with chili, but normally I don't even need my cheat meal because I feel like I'm cheating with my other meals. I love the food.
Yeah, I love it. Absolutely. We are not depriving anybody here. So this is a silly question because guys, if you hear all of this and you still have anything in your mind holding you back, like I don't know what to tell you other than just do it. So what objections did you get, if any? I don't know who's going to object to you, and how did you overcome them?
I think the most common objections, it's really only two. And I really relate to both of them. I mean, the first one is people not being shake people and being used to other weight loss systems that completely center around their shake and that's it. And they taste like crap, right? So for me, it's just overcoming it is just, look, give it a try. I wasn't relate to them first and foremost. If you've ever tried a protein shake and not really love the flavor, identify with that and tell them that they're not alone in that. And I let them know, like I gave this a try. And what I came to find out was I actually really like the flavor of this one. I really love the consistency. Plus I love that we have all of the different recipes so you can kind of tailor it to your own flavor profile. If they don't like, they're going to like the protein. I haven't had anybody order it that doesn't like it yet. And I've had a lot of people order. So there's been a lot of those people that have said they don't like shakes and they do once they try it. So just, getting them to kind of open their mind and just give it one try. And that's all it's really going to take. And then the second thing is just the price point. And for most people, that's honestly just a lack of education on what else is out there and what all the system includes and why it's priced it that way. And so for one, I kind of break it down for them and I talk to them about, there's 6 total products in addition to all of the support and the nutritional guidance that you're getting. So if you break that down, realistically, you're getting each product for less than $30, which we can both agree is super affordable, right? And in addition to that, it really actually saves you money. Here's how, do the math on it. Your shake every day is replacing a meal. Okay. We're not doing this in addition to what you're already eating. If you've been to the grocery store anytime recently, I cry every time I leave the grocery store because inflation is like beating me in the face right now with a family of 6. So groceries are expensive as all get out right now. So if you're replacing an entire meal every single day, I did a poll on my Facebook and I asked people what they thought they spent on a healthy one meal for one person. And the average person said between $15 and $20. Like if you're eating out, that's pretty realistic.
Yeah.
I slid it down onto the lower end and just said 10. You know what I mean? So that way, if you're really just like going to the grocery store and getting fresh veggies and doing it yourself, $10 a day for a month is $300 for one meal for one person for a month. That in itself saves you money by purchasing the whole system because your shake is replacing that meal. So one product in the entire system is saving you $100 every single month from what you would be spending at the grocery store or going out to eat. Now, add on to that, I know this is only available like in the United States, but you can use a lot of the apps right now that are out, like Klarna and QuadPay. You can even break that down further into installments. So I think the affordability is, like I said, it's just breaking it down, educating people, talking about the quality of the products, and then giving them options.
Yeah. I love that. I hope you guys like got that. Because Haley knows, I know, I have a mom and sister with type 2 diabetes, and sometimes I get very mad because I'm like, let's go, ladies. When you are metabolically unwell, it's expensive. And it can be avoided. That's my shameless fitness plug. Listen, we're trying to get you healthy, get you a hot mom bod like Haley. She's going to get you a hot mom bob. She's got lingerie. We're going to transform your life in 2022. Let's go, girl. Listen, I told you, we like to have fun. We're crazy. If you like crazy, come on in.
We are not lacking in that department.
Listen, and I always say, if you're looking for a man, if you're looking for a woman, you're in the right place, because you don't need dating apps. It's where I met my husband. We met in this industry at an event, like-minded people.
I actually met my husband at a like seminar that I was doing. Granted, I completely dodged him because he told me that it was a scam, but that is how we met. Now it's paying his bills, so joke's on him.
He's not saying it's a scam now.
He's been selling body melt systems, so
putting him to work. I love it. Listen, if you don't want to have fun and you don't want to look hot, you don't want to shed, you don't want to body melt, then we're not for you. I don't know what to tell you. But if you're all those other things, come on in.
Yep.
I love it. Okay, so in closing, what hot tips can you share for one, Power Team family, team members, people that are here, a part of this, a part of the crazy family? I love it. Share them a tip. And then two, what would you say to somebody who is watching this, who is nervous to get started and really wants to join? What would you say to them?
Okay, so I'm going to go with the second question first.
Okay.
So for somebody who's nervous, there's zero risk. Like, there's absolutely nothing that you could possibly lose by trying. So if you're intrigued by it, if you have some goals and you want to see if it's going to help you accomplish that, whether that be from a business standpoint or from a health standpoint, for one, we offer a money back guarantee on our products. So there's no investment. And that's kind of the same from the business standpoint, you know, coming from somebody who has invested a lot of money into startup cost and inventory and marketing and advertising. I mean, it's a traditional business is so much riskier. And here, all you're investing is products for yourself to help you with your health and fitness goals, or, you know, we've got a ton of products. I mean, it could help you with a whole range of things. But like the worst case scenario is that they don't work for you and you get your money back. That's the absolute worst that can happen. Or you could lose the weight that you're trying to lose. You could make a ton of friends. You could make a ton of money. You could have a community of support. I know for me, that's been one of the biggest things is, you know, I'm stuck at home with a child who has medical challenges. I don't get to go out and hang out with friends very often. And now because of the power team and MDC, I've got a whole group of just high quality people in my corner cheering me on and supporting me and checking on me every day. So there's so much more to gain than there could possibly ever be to lose. You might as well just try it. If it doesn't work for you, it's okay. We're not going to hate you. You can get your money back and go on and do your next thing, but you might as well give it a try. And then from an affiliate perspective, if you're just trying to get it going, I think what's really helped me and my team specifically is just community and culture. And, you know, on top of being a product of the product, it's really having that culture that we just cheer everybody on, and we recognize people and we shout them out when they're getting their wins too. And we're very public about us doing this together. You don't have to do this by yourself. You don't have to be the ringleader. I sell all of the body melts and I'm the center of the show. Like, don't be that. Just promote your team, you know, like show their wins, encourage them. You know, for me, one thing that's really helped with body melt was creating like a private space. We have our own little group and we all check in with each other every day. We hold each other accountable. And we do like some extra education just to help people. And I've been putting, you know, some meal plans. You don't have to do all of that, but the more value that you give and the more positive that you can be for people and just give as much as possible, then in return, you're going to get a lot too.
I love it. Like, seriously, we have the best team ever. I call it a family because you guys really are. Like, I'm looking at the love in the comments right now. Someone posts something and they're already getting encouragement because that's just what we do, guys. Yep. This is about transforming lives and, you know, changing it for generations to come. And so it's life-changing. Hearing these stories is what drives me even more. And I know for you, because you know, I've been wanting everybody to hear your transformation, but now that you have yours, you're spreading it. You're helping people have their own, and it's a ripple effect. Like the same with Shara and the same with Kendall, getting their families. Like I have my dad, he's like at Christmas, oh, by the way, I lost 15 pounds. And I was like, what? And he said it so nonchalantly. He's like, yeah, I just started taking it, felt better, and started eating healthy. I was like, Dad, what did you
That's awesome.
So it's truly amazing and so fun. So guys, if you're on the team and you have any doubt, I hope we squashed it because it's truly transforming. All you have to do is just open your mouth and say, hey.
Yes, and like
you want to come hang out with us?
Fun with it. Yes, I love that, Shara. We have so much fun together. I feel like that's what sets us apart. Like anyone in this day and age can look at their timeline and everyone is selling something, right? And a lot of it's very pitchy. It's very salesy. But like, what are you drawn to? Are you drawn to somebody having a blast with it? Like, you know, we eat gummies on live and stuff. But we're having fun in the gym. We're doing fun videos. We're, you know, encouraging and supporting each other. Like, just have fun. Don't take it so serious, and just share that with your community. It's great. I'm having a blast.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for hanging out with me today, guys. Show Hali love. Drop some hearts. Drop some fire emojis. Let her know how she has inspired you today. Even if you're watching the replay, let us know because we will see your comments. If you have a question for Hali, feel free to drop it in the comments. I will get it from her, the answer for you. And, you know, if you're sitting here and no one's ever given you permission to step into the best version of yourself, Hali and I are here today to give you that permission to say, yes, you can, and come hang out with us and you'll have fun doing it.
Yes.
Thank you so much, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. We will see you in the group and on the next video. Bye, guys.
Thank you so much for having me, Cathy.
Love you.